A big shakeup at Boeing today. CEO Dave Calhoun announced that he plans to step down by the end of the year. The move comes as the aircraft company continues to be plagued by problems tied to the safety of their planes, including 2 fatal crashes of their 737 MAX 8 crafts in 2018 and 2019 that killed hundreds of people. Boeing's chairman and the head of their commercial airplane unit are also leaving. Manisa Danabalan joins us with more on this. Good evening, Manisa.
Good evening, Nicole. More recently, a shocking scene in midair saw a door plug fly out the side of an Alaska Airlines flight in January, and the continued problems led to multiple groundings and over $31 billion in losses. Boeing CEO Dave Calhoun will step down from the embattled plane maker at the end of the year as part of a broad management shakeup following a series of mishaps at the iconic American manufacturer. In a letter to employees, Calhoun wrote, "The Alaska Airlines flight accident was a watershed moment for Boeing," later saying, "We are going to fix what isn't working, and we are going to get our company back on the track towards recovery and stability." Many expected today's move, but some say Calhoun should be stepping away from the company sooner.
There's a culture problem at Boeing. They have a reputation over the last 10 or 15 years to have shifted their focus away from engineering and quality and production practices to one of financial productivity, efficiency, and getting units off the production line as quick as they can. And they're compromising quality, it seems.
Some aviation experts say a new CEO is a start and that there needs to be a shift in how the company is run.
World-class engineering company needs to be run by world-class engineers. One thing which would be important for me to see how this change will impact the improvement of safety culture and safety management system. These are the 2 very important issues that we identify.
Boeing has been under intense pressure since early January when a panel blew off a brand new Alaska Airlines 737 MAX. Investigators say bolts that helped keep the panel in place were missing after repair work at the Boeing factory. Fallout from the January 5th blowout has raised scrutiny over Boeing to its highest level since 2 Boeing 737 MAX 8 jets crashed in 2018 in Indonesia and 2019 in Ethiopia. The crashes killed 346 people. A former pilot who flew Boeing airplanes for 41 years says he believes in the product, but the biggest change he wants to see is the manufacturing process.
There's a process called traveled on. It's a Boeing term. Well, where they're building the airplane, is moving down the assembly line, and a part is not ready. So they continue the airplane moving. They've been doing that for years, successfully. And I've flown those airplanes. I have no qualm about it. However, that could have been part of what happened to Alaska Airlines. That's under investigation right now.
The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration has stepped up its inspection of the company since January, including putting a limit on production of 737s after its audit of the Seattle plant gave Boeing failing grades on nearly 3 dozen aspects of production. Along with Calhoun, Stan Deal, the president and CEO of Boeing's commercial airplanes unit, will retire immediately. The company's chief operating officer for less than 3 months has taken over leadership of that division. The company also said board chairman Lawrence Kellner, a former airplane chief, won't stand for re-election in May and will be replaced by a former Qualcomm CEO. We don't know when we'll find out who will be taking Calhoun's position later this year, but the new board chair will be leading the search for the replacement.